So I'm doing this video to throw more light on some of the social investment programs that are out there for us to take advantage of. I'm throwing more light on this because someone reached out to me yesterday and said, Jamila, my son is at the verge of dropping out from the university because of lack of funds. And I said, how come? Why is it dropping out because of lack of funds when federal government just launched the NEL Fund um, loan program for students in federal government and state-owned universities? How come? And she said she wasn't aware. And I said, well, knowledge is power, but knowledge without information has no grip. So if you're watching this video and you have children in the tertiary institution, federal and state-owned tertiary institution, you now have NEL Fund to help you take care of your bills until your child is done with the university. This is also applicable to colleges of education and polytechnics. No more running helter-skelter to look for school fees. Once your child's details is recorded on the NEL Fund database, you are going to be getting their school fees and welfare fees bills rather sorted. Now, apart from NEL Fund, there are several social investment programs for you and I that are into business or that are working in the private sector to take advantage of. Now, the funny thing about we Nigerians is these social investment programs are working, but you will never see anybody come out clean to say, I benefited from Empower. Nobody will come out to say, I benefited from the COVID household loan. Nobody will talk about the 50,000 grants. Nobody will talk about the conditional grants transfer. Nobody will talk about Credit Corp. People are registering, people are benefiting from it, and then at the same time, people are sitting on this information. It's not fair. One of the negative effect of not talking good about your country is it puts us out there as it puts our reputation at in a very bad spotlight. I was opportune to attend the summit sometime last month, and it said Nigeria's reputation risk is high. You know what that means? When it comes to getting scholarship to school abroad, once you are a Nigerian, your reputation is at risk. Now, this reputation risk is not affecting just the government; it is affecting we citizens. So, is it not better we begin to talk good our country so that our reputation risks will reduce? Do we go on wallowing and complaining about the bad things or our bad experiences and refuse to focus on the good things that we enjoy? So if you're watching this video, please, and you have kids in the university, you can save up whatever you have and invest it in your business and just take advantage of the NEL Fund loan. This NEL Fund covers school fees and welfare bills. You can apply for the both. And then besides that, I know of a couple of non-profit, reliable, substantial non-profit organizations that have been paying school fees for secondary school students back to back for the past 10 years. Once you have kids in secondary school, you can also benefit from these scholarship programs. I dropped one recently, the NNPC in partnership with CEPLAT. If you're watching this video, take advantage of such. They are there for us. Do not just fold your arms and, focus on the problem and leave the solution to find itself. Take advantage of the social investment programs. It's for us. And above everything, help talk good about your country. Because whatever you say, whatever you put out there about your country, when there was no social media, it was better. Now that there's social media, and we are putting out negative things all the time, we're putting the country's image, we're putting it there in a bad light, and it's increasing our reputation risk. So do the needful, talk good about your country, because as far as you are a Nigerian, if our reputation risk is high, it will affect you, and if it is low, it will also benefit you. Thank you, and do have a pleasurable weekend.